Fired heroes.
Jeff.
No heart ever beat as black as my own.
Hey, it's the holidays.
Come closer.
Nobody in this town's going to
and
be
I'll
around
let
for
you
my
hear
license
it.
till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others, save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left for ourselves.
Dr. Vinkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday. I know.
Sorry, I briefly took off my headphones. I dropped something, and then it rolled under the bed, and I was like, no!
What does this symbol mean?
Guys. Perfect fit.
It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay, for 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
A mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place, similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to
Except
the
for the one I gave
destructive
you.
form.
No, you're
That's right, Peter!
Well, Dr. Venkman.
Well, I had to get one right eventually, didn't I? I mean, just math.
All right, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library.
So this is something I find
the
interesting,
second,
right?
The museum. And the third, the Sedgwick.
Your seasonal
And that means
characters
the
share
fourth
gold,
portal
and your
must be
eternal characters share
right
gold.
here.
The middle of the Hudson River?
Well,
But
according
the
to
character
the
that
mandala,
I've
yes.
gathered the most,
It
like,
may need a
actual
little tweaking.
gold on,
I don't know. Plenty
Is-
of bodies in that river. Could become ghosts.
my seasonal character,
But what
right?
does this have to do with
Which is
me?
my sorceress.
What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgwick.
She's loaded.
Maybe you were
She
some
has
sort
like
of catalyst,
6 million
accidentally
gold.
setting things in motion.
And then
You're saying
Amari,
this is
Amari
my
is pretty
fault?
decent too. She's got
You
2
are
million
blameless.
gold.
What
So
Egon meant to say was that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgwick
if you
and
hit
find
the
out what.
2,
Isn't that
if
right?
you hit the inventory button
Maniac.
That's right, Peter.
on the bottom, it'll show
Alyssa,
your.
do you remember where you were
stuff
going
that
when
you
you were at
have.
the Sedgwick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, you need to stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Here, read up on the Mandela, and the boys will check out the Sedgwick.
The boys. And what about you, superstar?
I'm going to have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
Alright. Guess we're going back to the hotel.
Whoa.
And before
If this
anyone
place
asks,
were any
no, I
more
didn't clog
dead,
the
we need a
toilet this
coroner.
time.
Egon used to be a licensed coroner.
No kidding.
It's just a hobby now.
Closed until further notice by the Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission.
Peacock.
Entrance into this establishment is strictly forbidden and is punishable by fine and imprisonment.
What now?
This notice is for the general public. It doesn't apply to us. We're bonded contractors for the city.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
It's always funny
All right,
to me
heat
when
'em up.
Egon loses his cool.
This is disappointing.
It means that other status effects don't hurt you. So, like, if you were to be stunned, even though it says, like,
It's
it
an
shows the swirls
ambush.
over your head
Get
that you're
'em hot.
stunned,
Wait
you're
a
not
minute,
actually
wait.
stunned.
I don't think they're
Or if
effective.
if
They
there's
may
like
only be
fire and
residual
smoke that
lines.
prevents you from doing anything, it doesn't actually threaten
They
you.
haven't crossed entirely into this dimension. They're just
It's most-
psychokinetic echoes. Ghosts are ghosts.
It's most
Completely
notable on
harmless.
sorcerers
Great.
and barbarians.
I was hoping to meet a friendly ghost someday, but I'll settle for harmless right now.
I'm getting a strong valence spike higher up in the building.
No,
Alyssa said
they
she was
have
called to the
different
12th
forms
floor.
of it. So
Let's start
barbarians
there.
go into fury mode, they're unstoppable. And sorcerers have abilities that can make them unstoppable while they're doing it. So it's sort of like a protection iframes while casting a certain spell.
Nothing.
They'd have shut down the power when they closed.
Can we take
Anyway,
the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last
I'm gonna
time we were here, a
travel
level 3
to,
animator took out the bottom of the
Lesna.
staircase.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators.
Is down and to the
Did
right.
you hear something?
Over there! Come on!
I think we're dealing with a level 5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in.
Alright, let me go this way.
The manager? What are you doing here?
Okay, I thought my game crashed for a second.
Monsters everywhere.
There was another voice. A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
Did you do your thing you needed to do, Ink?
He meant people.
Then yes.
Then your
I
mom
think
told you to
so.
do.
Well, I guess that explains
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I don't know if y'all
it.
I told y'all this story, but him screaming like a girl reminded me of something funny that happened a while back.
Alright.
Before I met Bunny and before this YouTube channel got started, I was playing Dead by Daylight in the living room. My grandma and my mom were watching me play. It was a twins match. I'm here, the little fucker laughing. I'm like, where the fuck is he? And then he jumped on my back, and I screamed so loud that spooked my mom and grandma, but then it made them laugh because they understood that I got the fuck scared out of me. And then not even 5 minutes later, I heard the neighbor knocks on the door and says, "Is your mama home? I heard a woman screaming."
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
God.
Someone you know?
I don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch, a professional widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
What are you still doing
That's
here?
terrifying.
Why didn't you evacuate with everyone else?
How do
I
you
came back last night to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel
just by
won't
playing the
let me
game,
out.
playing different
The door's
classes.
shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That's
That
how you
means
unlock them.
we're
You just
trapped now, too.
play through the game,
And
do
we have
different
to
things
hope
with
that
different
Peter
classes. When
figures out
you
we're missing.
do certain
There goes a
things, like
weekend.
for
Not
me, one of the
necessarily.
things I could
The
do in
12th
order to
floor
get
is
the
apparently
carry
the core
in,
of this node. If we can get
title-
the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the
I
elevators
had to
don't eat.
consume 30 corpses in 30
Yes,
seconds.
if the elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit
Which
breakers
you
for
obviously
this
you can
place?
only
We
do
don't
that
have
as
a
a
lot of
necromancer.
time.
There's stuff that you can only get as a rogue.
Breakers. In my
Stuff you can
office.
only get
But
as
the
a
city came
druid,
and
stuff you
turned
can
off
only
most
get
of
as
our
a
power out. The
barbarian, stuff
electrical
you can
fire
only
on the
get as a
third floor.
sorcerer.
There's no way to turn it back on from here.
That's inconvenient.
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To the kitchen.
Alright, I think you can get Viking with a barbarian class. I don't
Watch
know
out!
what the thing is, but... So if you want the Viking title, you'll have to play barbarian for a bit. This guy die. Oh, look. Probably these. So Kenny, what's it look like at your place right now? I can't look at my phone because it's on the charger right now, but what's the stream look like?
Right now, I'm facing a bunch of little spider skeletons.
I guess some
Ew.
of them apparently fulminate to this plane.
They
If it
look
were
like skeletons with a
They're
bunch of spider webs on their backs.
Now, let's find that backup generator.
The kitchen. Is it through here?
Yeah, the
Yes.
skeleton. Hold on, I just got the codex entry for it. It's a skeleton that's got a big hunk of webs on its back. Yep.
You went the wrong way.
It's just down the hall.
I know. Wait.
Come back.
We all do. Hey. He just screamed and fainted like I did when I got Ash 2 Prestige 1. Actually, when I got
Nice.
when I got Adept Ash, because you want to know what happened? It was a Sadako. I was the last person. The generator was done. I hid, opened the gate, and she was right on my ass. My scaredy ass just ran the fuck out. And let me tell you something. I was so scared. My heart felt like it went up through my throat. My
Anyone?
soul.
Guys spread out. The utility room should be around here somewhere.
And the
In
best part.
some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before.
I nearly fainted.
I don't think we're alone.
This place is wrecked. Did you and Vinkman do all this when you were
I know.
No, this is a lot worse than they left it. This is the work of something big.
When you say big, do you mean big, big?
Mm-hmm. At the very least. Maybe even bigger.
That sounds pretty big. The manager said there was a generator room around here somewhere. Look for a door.
Look! Cadet found the emergency generator.
Look around for a switch or something to start it up.
What's it look like?
Probably like a switch, or something that would start up a generator.
All right, Egon, but you know I'm keeping score.
What did I say?
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out. Ah, sweet music.
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
That sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that power cable is causing all the trouble.
Get it out of the water, then.
Come on, kid.
The elevators should be working, unless something... Never mind, let's get back to the lobby.
Anyway,
Listen,
one of my favorite
what's
ghosts
that
is coming
smell?
up.
Look
Over
out,
there.
it's the late
Come on.
shift.
Yeah, but this is just for help. Where's the boss? I can't believe
crazy
I just
chef.
said that out loud.
I know that guy. It's the masked poisoner, Chef DeForest. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're...
Oh, for it. It's basically...
Well, there's only... Sorry, there's only specific places you can use keys to hell. Like, there has to be, like, a gate, if that makes sense.
Imagine if Gordon Ramsay went off his fucking rocker, and every time someone left him a bad review, he would poison them.
Sounds about right.
Wait, it gets even crazier. So, during one particular critique, he hid the poison so badly that it accidentally found its way into the staff's dinner the following evening.
Oh, damn.
So basically, he accidentally poisoned himself and everyone in the kitchen.
No, it's one way to do it.
You're really hungry.
I'm about to swallow my own tongue, Ray. Will that be okay?
Yep, he died of poison. The funniest one was Pappy Sargassi,
There's a whole swarm.
fisherman ghost.
Aim high.
Because he died getting eaten by a great white shark while simultaneously choking on a fish stick.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh yeah? Come down here and
Man's
say
dead.
that.
It's near the corner shot. It's up and to the left of it.
Dog!
Keep your eyes peeled.
On the right.
There, right there.
Multiple contacts.
Okay, go to Kyob shot and then
Look
come
out!
to Man's
Above
dead.
you!
I'll still be here. I'm going into a
Wanna
mini
be doing
dungeon.
that, little man?
Pour it on.
Man, sting!
Ow! Oh!
Good. Now just bring him in.
To the right!
I get it. You gotta try everything. But not this. Up there!
All right, this kitchen is clean. Let's get back to the elevator.
Alright, I got every upgrade in the game. Low-key though, I'm surprised they didn't space out how much money you can get in the game for the upgrades, because you can get them all by this level. Then again, after this level, there's only 2 left in the game, and bam.
Thank God you're...
Okay, it looks like the psychomass has come to rest about 190 feet above our heads.
The 13th floor.
This hotel has no 13th floor. None of the grand old hotels do.
Man's got a strong argument.
We'll split the difference. Egon, you and the Tenderfoot go to the 12th floor. Winston and I will check out the 14th. Sir, if you'll please come with us.
Fine, but stay in contact. This place is extraordinarily dangerous.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck managed to shit in the walls in here, but what's more impressive is the fact they shit on the ceiling.
Gross.
I say it's shit, but it's black slime. But if you look at it, it kind of looks like shit.
I mean, who's to say black slime isn't shit, though?
It's actually a psychoactive slime, kind of like the pink slime from the second movie. Except this one is evil!
Alright, we go this way. Actually, hang on.
Alright, now this room is clean, but if you shine a black light in here, it'll glow brighter than Las Vegas at Christmas time.
Yeah.
At least it's clean. Anyway, did you know there was a level cut from this game? But dialogue to the level still existed in the game? But yeah, there was supposed to be a parade level where you had to deal with,
Well, let's see what's on the 12th
possessed
floor.
parade floats, but it was cut for some reason. And you can still find assets for it online.
Egon, what were you saying earlier about the mandala node?
You mean, why do we keep seeing new ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the mandala as a city bus line. At the bus station, ghosts or waiting passengers are drawn into the system here and trapped. This concentrates their PK
they're
energy,
just
which
walking
is
down
then
the path.
eventually
They
forced
ain't worried
through
about
to
us.
the next node or station, and so on until it all ends at a final terminus. At each successive bus
Only in
station, the
PvP
station
zones.
manager absorbs some of the energy. This makes the station manager or node guardian stronger so that it can keep
they're
the
afraid of
ghosts
me.
in line and destroy anyone who comes to the station to interfere with the flow. These nodes, or bus stations, gather the power used to feed a central point, thus creating a much bigger threat to our world. Does that make more sense now?
TTTC, Totally Trapped Transit Company.
Yeah, you were going strong right up until the passengers got trapped inside the bus station.
When is my performance review again? I deserve more stock options.
I'm done.
I say, young lady,
Oh no,
you are
no,
full of
no, no.
surprises.
You get that bitch out of here.
After you, my dear.
Well, that was terrifying. Be extremely careful. This is likely to be a point of dangerous concentration. Odd. It's coming from everywhere and nowhere. Impossible to get a significant fix. Ray, come in. Are you there?
Egon, what happened? We lost you for a minute there.
We had a close contact.
I've got some more information on the Spider Witch ghost. The manager says authorities never found her, but
The bodies were hung from the ceiling. They were drained of blood and dragged around.
He says the victims were found in a pretty bad state.
The walls were painted in blood. Furniture was half chewed and crushed and piled in a corner like a giant nest.
She seems to have vandalized the room badly, too.
I don't want to be hung from a ceiling and drained of
Y'all
blood.
remember that toilet I
I'll tell you this
clogged?
much, I do not want to be found in a bad state or
I
vandalized.
found it.
I think that's it.
And apparently it's a cursed artifact.
It's unanimous.
Look, I don't care how immature it is, that was one of the funniest jokes in this walkthrough.
Ray, come in.
Yeah. What's up?
What was the Spider Witch's room number?
1221. After her spree, it was locked up until about 5 years ago.
Oh, nah.
Greet our visitors.
It's a whole swarm. We're not alone in here.
Yeah, I know, they made them better again.
The chairman sends little spirits to me. They love me. They make me strong.
This floor is undergoing significant metamorphosis. Ghost World is aggressively encroaching on ours. It's not even utilizing the portal.
My ankles. Goodness, we hardly know each other. What? Who? What are you? No! Help! No. Please.
Yeep.
It's the Ghost World crossing through, happening sooner than we expected. It looks like this is where the node is focused. We could use some help. Ray, are you there? Come in, Ray. Looks like it's up to...
Stepping singularity in the lake.
Multiple contacts! Ow!
I like your cut, G.
No!
You've come to play games.
Gotta move! Oh! Get out of here! 1220.
Hey, that's impressive in my opinion.
No 1221. Where is it? 1221 has to be here. Never trust the naked eye in this work. I'm sure it's here, even if we can't see it.
I think they're gonna give those lines to
Good thinking. It was here all along. Well, this looks inviting.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Shit.
I don't like the look of this, but we've run out of options.
Come to me, little man.
Hey, Declan? I think you're gonna appreciate what's about to happen. We're about to whoop some spider ass.
We aren't alone.
Which ones are these?
You are legally obligated to stay there now, out this way.
Everyone here is mine. The quiet men, the angry men,
No.
the hungry men, the scuttling ones. Yes. Now you are here, and that means you are mine.
You ain't slick, you eight-legged motherfucker.
Heads up!
Alright, see this? Remember this for later, okay? This is where a waypoint will show up later.
It's growing stronger. Don't let it power up. Blast it!
Yeah, and that's the most annoying part about this fight, is that bitch can heal.
I'm gonna say right now, you're gonna get jealous this way. You're gonna get jealous ink. Yep.
Don't let it recharge.
Exactly.
Almost there. You've got him on flow. Gotta move. Keep it up, kid.
Hurt me. Silly men. Come, play with my friends.
Multiple contact.
And she went down easier than expected. Ugh, she's doing that freaky thing that spiders do when they die. The little twitch thing, and they put their legs like aimed towards their chest.
Look, the mandala map. Ray, Winston, come in. You there?
Egon, what happened? You all right?
The recruit found the 13th floor and we shut it down. PKE levels are back to acceptable parameters. This node of the mandala is fully neutronized.
All right. Where are you? We went back down to the 12th floor and couldn't find anything. Everything seems pretty normal.
Looks like we're back in the Ruby Ballroom. We'll meet you at Ecto 1.
Yay.
Egon, remind me, why are we driving aimlessly in the fog?
The final node, Beckman. Close it, and we seal the mandala, trapping the ghosts inside.
Sorry to break this to you, Egon, but I just don't see a Mandela.
You were saying?
What's the story?
Alright, well. We're gonna come back to this another time. Thank you all who showed up. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye bye.